Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 1, which consists of Muhammad Ikrar Lalijo, Dila Ramadhani, and Cindy Lorenza, are going to present result of our discussion about case study of lead mining in Bangka Belitung. But after the formation, the community started mining aside the taking. Anti-mining grew out of control and became an illegal mining of quicksand that penetrated in all locations, such as in forests, gardens, settlements, rivers, pits, and various locations that are estimated to have leak or deposits that are economical to mine. Small-scale mining activities carried out in Belitung Regency are increasing and even tend to be out of control, so that the mining area is expanding. In addition, the increasing population in this regency causes an increase in demand for residential land and in turn also causes an increase in demand for land and for other needs. The environmental damage caused by land clearing, such as housing, plantation, and agriculture. So the quality of river flow is also threatened due to conversion of forest land into mining areas. In addition, mining residues that are directly discharged into rivers cause an increase in content of harmful substances such as heavy metals in river water. This is because lead generally leaves heavy metal composition such as with mineral elements in the soil can cause damage to the level of soil fertility. Mine deep water is also at risk of damaging heavy metal contents. Excavated pits filled with dangerous acidic water are also common. The formation will cause long-term environmental impacts. Mining activities cause impacts on the environment, such as soil, surface water, and groundwater, due to tailings deposits containing metal elements. Metal contamination in the long term can disturb the sustainability of the ecosystem. If water and soil ex-mining land into agriculture land and community settlements pose a risk to the people living in the area. In some cases, metal levels were found in fish in river near ex-mining technology with regulations. There are still many studies showing aquatic biota exposed to mining waste.
Okay, next, waste tailing. Most mines produce tailings as a final waste from the ore mining, processing, and recovery of metals and minerals. Waste tailing or mine tailings are waste generated from mineral processing activities. Waste tailing are in the form of fine particles and are mostly silica and alumina minerals suitable for geopolymerization. Waste tailing are often dumped into tailing dam without any management or reclamation. Tailing management is an important issue in mining operation given the irreversible impact it can have on the environment. There are various processes in tailings management, such as minimizing tailings production, tailing reuse, as well as a risk-based approach that considers relevant economic and environmental and social aspect. Okay, next. Okay, next, mine closure. The reclamation method applied is revegetation, which aims to reduce the area of land that is open after the end of mining activities. Several reclamation methods can be chosen according to field condition. For the first, by backfilling the post-mining location and then spreading topsoil as a medium for replanting. And then the second is by sloping the post-mining slopes and then spreading topsoil on the slopes and just planting plants on the post-mining slopes. Another method is to make the post-mining area a pond for the fish farming. The application of the reclamation method with replanting is highly depend on the availability of topsoil, while the method for forming a pond depends on the quality of the water, acid or not, presence or absence of substance at the time of stripping. The overburden, the topsoil must be separated and stockpiled separately for use during reclamation.
So now I'll explain to you guys based on the case of PT Timah TBK and uh, after the mine closure, what should we do? Okay, the first step or the first solution is land preparation. In land preparation, there are three things that are done: tillage, drainage, and soil improvement. The main concern at the time of tillage is presence of topsoil and the level of soil density, bulk density. Treatment in managing topsoil during the mining process will determine the success of revegetation. Topsoil is the most important element during the reclamation of ex-mining area. Topsoil mixed with overburden overburden which is usually acidic can cause topsoil to lose its fertility. Even distribution of topsoil with a good thickness in 70 centimeter will facilitate and incur costs during the replanting process. And the second step is implementation of planting ideally. The implementation of tree planting is done at the beginning or during the rainy season. In the current climatic condition, where the rainy and dry season are no longer regular, planting must pay attention to the weather forecast from the geology and climate government. At this time, BMKG provide information on seasonal trends depending on the presence of El Nino or La Nina. 2016 and 2017 were wet season thanks to La Nina. Meanwhile, in 2015 and prediction for 2018 are dry season caused by El Nino. Each mining company usually makes an annual work plan that includes a reclamation and revegetation plan. With the development of technology, even during the dry season, the company can continue to plan according to the schedule prepared. Plantation and forest plantation companies are long use alcosorb as a water retainer in planting holes. In his research, Sivapalan at 2001 stated that Alcosorb can increase soil moisture up to 2 times and prevent evaporation of water contained in the soil for up to 40 days for the date of planting. Finally, at the third step or the final step is how to maintenance. The maintenance in order to facilitate the implementation of maintenance, monitoring, and evaluation. It is necessary to install information board at the planting site. The maintenance is also need that there are so many illegal logging after the mine closure, even though it's not from the PT Timah Tbk. At the very least, the information board contains the planted area spacing list of the tree species planted and the ratio of tree species planted pioneer climax MPTS during the maintenance period. Field officers should also identify the types of plants that grow naturally in the planting area. This identification is useful for knowing what plants can adapt well to the land. Implementation of this identification is also useful for obtaining the plant seeds resulting from natural regeneration, which can later be used for planting in the area.